And we are good. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Good to see y'all. Welcome back to Farming Sim. Now, first point of business. I had said I was going to do a wee little thing before this stream today regarding the new Expeditions game from Saber. I've had a rough couple of days. Not gonna lie, I had a rough couple of days. I've had some severe eye problems, and yeah, it's put me back a little bit. So the time I was going to use to prepare for that was used to do other things. So I'm not ready. But we'll talk about that on Sunday, because I'm sure some more useful information will have surfaced by then, and we'll be able to have a much better overview of the whole situation. But in short, it's looking good. I'm excited for it. Other things in the pipe work as well from Saber, so exciting times to be a SnowRunner fan. But right now, it's all about farming, and more so, it's about this giant field of canola. Amongst other things, last Thursday, we had a bit of a disrupted stream. Some serious technical maladies going on, which kind of ate a lot of the stream time, I will say. And then, in addition to that, we got set back a little bit. And just, it was a right royal mess, shall we say. A right royal mess. So, I've gone back to the server file. I managed to get back onto the server. And we're going to start slightly back from where we were, but also slightly ahead of where we were last time, because you can now see it is November in the game, which means we've progressed forwards a little bit, and there are some different things on the farm. So, let me just show you. We finished this harvest on field 9 last time. That was the big thing. That's when the technical maladies happened. I went to change some settings for my steering wheel, and it wouldn't let me back onto the server. So, ooh, excuse me, everyone. That was very uncalled for. Very uncalled for. Stop it. Yeah, that's where the technical malady started, and then we got back on. I managed to copy the files over to a single player game, and we picked up the rest of the stream from there. But again, we had some weird interactions with various equipment that we decided to hire and try out on the grass field, and all in all, it was a bit of a mess. So I kind of jumped that part. It happened, but it happened in an alternate dimension, shall we say. We are now back to an uncut grass field over here, as you can see. It is not cut like it was last time. We will probably get around to cutting this grass field at some point, but we'll pick some different machinery because, yeah, it was interesting to try out that machinery that we did last time, but I've never used it before, and there were some serious technical issues. Not least with the pickups. I don't know why it kind of done that. Maybe it would work better with an actual forage harvester with a grass pickup. Don't know. We'll have to try that out at a later date. But instead, what I did was I took a contract to cultivate a field, and we cultivated, I think it's field 16 down here. Got us about 30,000 pounds worth of money. I did that off stream, so yeah, it was just a cultivating mission. And then I came back to the farm, and I was like, well, we have a whole load of sorghum. What are we going to do with this sorghum? We need something to do with it. And I was looking at buying the grain mill last time. We now have it, because that contract gave us the extra money. And I'm glad I did, because now I have a flower problem. I have quite a flower problem. There is too much flour. I don't know what to do with it all. This isn't even all of it. I think we had about 117,000 litres of sorghum, something like that. We now have none because it's all in here. The comedic thing is we still have 80,000 litres, so we've only processed probably about 35,000 litres, which is about a third, just shy of a third of what we actually got. And we already have all of this. Hey, Walker, nice to see ya. So we've got to kind of find something to do with that. Also, I've been kind of pushing the juice that's been coming out of this place into the sell point. I had to pop this down because there was no actual sell point for this on this map, because it's only got the base game sell point, the base item sell point thing. So I had to put a little sell point down. It was only about £1,000, so no biggie. But I've been pushing the cartons of juice into there. Actually getting some good payout. It's coming out about 5,000 per carton. Let me see if I can find it here. Where is it? Tomato juice. There we go. Yeah, so 5.7 per thing. Now is obviously the best time. Obviously, it will sink down to quite a low price for probably the rest of the year. But if we get any more produced today, which I doubt we will, because, oh, we might get one pallet. 937 litres there. So we might get one pallet by the time we move on. But I think once we get to December, it'll probably be a time to save it and sell it next year. But what we do need to do is work out what to do with all this flour, because we have a lot of it and it's going to start going up the works. So we need a trailer, and we need we either need to sell some of this, or we need to get something else to process it with. And I'm thinking I might go for this bakery. Where is it? Sweet Bakery. This is a new mod that I've not actually tried yet. It does cake, it does bread, but it also does all these other things. I think that's like croissants, pano shocks, and cinnamon swirls or something, or raisin swirls, something like that. Yeah, probably raisins. It's asking for raisins there as an input, so it's probably raisin swirls, something like that. Yes, Walker, we finished the contract. We ended up with about 117,000 litres of sorghum as a byproduct, not to mention the money we got, which is now producing, as you can see, quite an amount of flour there. Yeah, quite an amount. So I think I'm going to go ahead and pop this down, because we have enough money for it. Better that way or that way? That's the question. I think probably this way round. Hey, babe, nice. Nice to have you in chat. Thank you very much. It is a nice haircut. Got my haircut today as well. Yeah, let's just have a little look at how that sits. I think if we put that up to there, that does look rather good, doesn't it? Yeah, I think that'll work. Let's go for that. Boom. How does that look? Some serious productions here on the farm. Do we need to do any levelling? Yes, probably a little bit, just to kind of smooth these edges off. Products going here. So let's just do a little bit of smoothing there. And then just this is the side that really needs it, just here. Hopefully this will make it nice and drivable, no sharp edges. Oh, much better. Look at that. Lovely. Actually, that'll be where the pallets come out. The product's actually going over here. Yeah, that's right. But speaking of products, let's have a... It's no problem, Walker. It's a hard thing to notice when you only see me once every so often. Let's have a look. What have we got? So, flour of bread, obviously cake. Need eggs and butter for croissant. Grape bread. Surely that should be raisin bread. It's raisins, not grapes that you're asking for there. And then chocolate bread or pain au chocs. Pain au chocolat, as they're called. By the way, gorgeous things. Absolutely love a good pain au chocolat. Very, very nice indeed. We can at least start off with the bread. That is a pretty lame recipe. 10 flour for 5 bread, whereas these croissants, 444 for 12, 44 for 8, 4444 for 16. I mean, it's equal amounts of product for it. We might have to get ourselves some. Oh man! In order to do butter and chocolate, we'd need milk, which means we need cows, which means we need hay and grass and oh, so many things. Let's just do the bread. Let's just do the bread. It'd be nice to try these things out. They do sell rather well. Look at that. 9,000, 8,000, 11,000. I bet bread's even got a sell point on this map, hasn't it? Oh yes, look at that. Loads of sell points for bread. So let's get some flour in. I think got a tractor. Probably this one, I think. Where is my trailer? Just there. Let's just get those things off. That's better. That one was looking decidedly odd there. Right. Oh yes. Yeah. Making bread, well, making bread is easy. Making cake or any other baked product is a very convoluted task. You need a lot of things. You know? Which I mean is realistic. That's how it is. Help if I actually turn the steering wheel the right way. That is way out of alignment, isn't it? Well, not much actually, but enough to be that's it. Right. Let's go and grab some of this flour. And deliver it. Deliver as much as we can. It's going to need some help there, just. Is that it, or do we have room for one more? Go. Right. 12,000 litres. How much capacity does this thing have? Let's have a look. Oh, it has quite a lot of capacity there. Yeah, that's quite a lot of capacity. Let's get some more. In fact, what we can do is shift that to distributing, and then we don't have to worry about any more showing up. Hey, it's the magic sideways going trailer. Look at that. Perfect. Get all of this transferred, and then actually what I need to do there is, before I do that, just need to log in. Boom. There we go. And then I can just up the time a little bit. I keep it on 0.5 for when I'm doing like introductions and waiting for the streams to start, just so that, you know, time doesn't pass. But it's far too slow for regular play. Definitely do with a bigger trailer at some point, but now we'll just have to manage, I think. Lined up. Steady now, trailer. Oh, come on, get off. It's better. Oh. A second there. Got some little error there on my end. Hopefully that's still coming through for you guys. Yep, there we go. Right, that's better. There we are. Hey, Groot, nice to see ya. We're just, not actually sure if that's strapped on or not. As long as it stays in the trailer, that's absolutely fine with me. There we go. Right, let's get this selling. Walker, yes, I have indeed checked out the Expedition game. Yes, I was mentioning that at the start of the stream. Probably before you dropped in. But yes, I have. I have checked it out, and I'm actually quite intrigued by it. I kind of like it. As a concept, it's certainly different to SnowRunner, but not in a bad way. There is some serious trouble going on with this loading. It's stuck on everything. Right, there we go. Let's try and get some more on. Ooh, what's happening here? Why am I getting an unstable stream? That is most unusual. is most unusual. There we go. It's doing that thing again. I'm not sure why it's doing that thing again. Most unusual. Yeah. Okay, we seem to be back online. If there's any more problems, let me know, guys, alright? But I think we're back online for now. Or at least I hope we're back online, shall I say. But yes, Walker, you were asking about the Expeditions game. I'm probably going to talk more about that on Sunday during the stream. I was wanting to do like a little look at it today, but I've had some... I've had an issue with my eye over the last couple of days. It's been very irritated. And so yeah, so the time I was planning on using to kind of prepare for a little chat like that has actually been used to kind of just recover. But I will be talking more about Expeditions probably on Sunday when we're back on SnowRunner. I think that's probably an appropriate time as well to talk about it more than today. But yeah, what I will say about it, it looks good. It looks interesting. But it also looks like we may be getting several games at the same time from Saber, which is even more amazing. So yeah, good stuff. Right, let's put this flower in here. Go. Perfect. Good stuff. Let's go and check the juice factory just to see if it's produced any more pallets for us. But barring that... Oh, it has indeed. Let's have you in the sell point, my friend. Nice. That should be about 5, 6. Nice. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. So, that leaves us with just shy of £30,000. Do you plan to do another SnowRunner or just keep updated the one? We'll see. You know, I plan on playing anything from Saber to do with SnowRunner. I really love those games. So I will definitely be continuing with those. Whether that's SnowRunner, whether it's Expeditions, whether it's a completely different game entirely, whatever it is, I will do it because they're good. They're fun. They're infuriatingly satisfying. I think is the way to describe Saber's games, Saber's SnowRunner series. Infuriatingly satisfying. Should get that on a t-shirt. Actually, that would make a good t-shirt logo. It's infuriatingly satisfying. Yeah. That would be good. Right. I'm not quite sure what else there is for us to do in this month now. There are some harvest contracts to do, but that one not so interesting. That one's probably going to take far too long for the money, and so is this one. This one is going to take an insane amount of time because Field 1 may not be Field 9, but it's still huge when it comes to sugar beet. So, our canola is still, yeah, still absolutely miles off. So we do need, I will say, to do some lime spreading on this field. But in order to do that, we do need to buy a spreader. So we'll need a little bit of money for that, but hopefully we'll have produced some bread. And by the time January comes around, we should be in a good place to score some money from that. So let's rest. Let's just, actually, before I rest, let's make sure that I have indeed turned on the bread. Yes, I have indeed. I've turned on the bread. 54,000 litres of flour. That's how much we've produced already. That's going to produce 27,000 litres of bread at 5,000 each. That's quite a bit of money. That is quite a considerable amount of money. That's over 100,000. Not all at once, obviously, but, you know, well, mind you, it's running at 2,160 cycles a month, so we might actually get quite a bit of bread. We'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, let's rest to the next day. Go for a 9 o'clock start. Oh, speaking of starts, my work week for the last 2 weeks, utterly unbelievable. I've been on my favourite shift, which is the 6:30 start shift, which means I get finished for 2:30. It does mean that I have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, which after 2 weeks is taking its toll on my psyche. But yeah, oh blimey. Oh, we're out of liquid fertilizer. Right, we need to get some of that. That's not too bad though. We need to fill up with some water there as well. How is the flour going? Oh, wow, we're down to 60,000 litres now. Up to 52. We definitely have bread. Sunflowers. We've got some cultivating to do here as well, potentially. That's not bad. Field 5. Which one's field 5? Oh, it's that one. Oh, right. Okay, that's kind of a big field for cultivating. Probably won't. But let's go and see. Actually, what's this? Ooh, liquid fertilizer. Ooh, can I buy liquid fertilizer? Refill the silo. Oh, this will be so much more useful. How much do I want to buy, though? That's the question. Don't really have the money to be buying a lot, but that would definitely be useful. Let's go and see just how much bread has been produced, because I think it'll probably be time to sell some of it. It's around here. Oh yes. Let's just move that off to the side there. How many pallets of bread do we have? Quite a few actually. Look at that. That's another 7 to spawn here. Three more, so that's what's that? 4, 8, 11. 11 pallets. That's decent overnight. Let's check the old Celerino. Where are we price-wise here? Ooh, very good indeed. We're very close to that figure for January. I'm tempted to actually sell right now. It's 5.5 and we can get 5.444. Where's that place? Have we been to that place? Ah, over there. Okay. Cool. Let's take a little trundle. And sell some bread. Money making start to the stream, and actually 11 pallets worth is just enough to fit on this trailer. Perfect. Right. Hopefully from the profits from this we should be able to buy a spreader. That's the... Wait a minute, that is closed. Why is that closed? Open sesame. So, profits from this should get us enough to get a spreader for the lime, and there's a particular one that I'm wanting to go for. It is one I use quite often, but it is just so convenient. So let's go through here. Yes, we can indeed. Traffic. Don't mind me coming through, people. Da 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 da. Would cut straight across there, but I think that's a lake, if I'm not mistaken. Wouldn't do very well there. Wouldn't do very well at all. Driving across a lake. That wouldn't end well. Hey ho. Ooh. Watch out. Crazy person about. Do 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 do. Okay. Go down this road. Oh, it's not a lake, it's just a river. But still, don't really want to mess with a river. Yeah, that wouldn't work very well. Go. Bread sold. Should be about 50, maybe 60,000. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay. Bang on. I totally didn't calculate that in my head, by the way, guys. I just took the two numbers and kind of made an educated guess, but I was kind of lucky. It's rather tight around here. Okay, so the next thing then is to store, get ourselves a spreader. Hopefully that is enough to buy the one that I want. Not the point. Hopefully it's enough to also have a little bit of money left over to buy some lime. Kind of need that. Can't afford both. We'll just have to rent the spreader for the time being. We do only have the one field for now, so it's not like, you know, buying it is a necessity, but it would be nice to have it just so that we don't have to worry about getting it in the future. But I think eventually we're not going to have any problems whatsoever when it comes to money. Now we do need to be just a little bit frugal. Oh yes. Oh, have a look at that. big, sensible entrance that is. Right, drop that there. Let's have a look. Firstly, the store. Oh, some nice tractors in there. Ooh, nice wheel loader too. Never mind. We want spreaders. Where are they? Fertilizer spreaders. Yes, this is the one I want. Ooh, we do actually have enough. If I was to buy... Ooh, not if I want liquid fertilizer as well. I do kind of need some of that for the greenhouses. I could take a loan out. Don't really want to do that. Let's just rent it. We'll go for... Go for 4 of those, and we'll go for lime, 4 bags. Should be enough for the field. What does that leave us with? 77. Oh, that's so close. Actually, yeah, we're going to take a loan out. There we go. Oh, is that too much? Probably too much. But never mind. That's fine. There we go. We'll get that. Buy that. Perfect. Right. Back to the store. Ooh, that's a telegraph post. That does have collisions. Okay. Good to know. So we get our spreader field sorted. Then I think we can actually just start moving through the months, because we're not going to have much more to do until the harvest comes around. So we'll see how we go with that. This spreading needs to be done just so that we can push our environmental score up a little bit and maximize our potential yield. Where's the gate to this place? Right here. Yeah, I can't take those fertilizer pallets back with those fertilizer IBCs back with me. I'll have to... Right, I'll have to come back for those with the trailer later. That's alright. Let's fill this up first. Oh, way off. I forgot the lime bags were 2,000 litres. But still, we'll have enough for now and until forever. All right. Marvellous. Through here. Then if we go this way, we should end up just at the bottom of the field, which would be perfect. Perfect for this. Yep, just across here. Marvellous. Let's get spreading. Oh. Why is that not turning? Wait, why is it... What? Why is it empty? Oh man, did I accidentally empty it whilst I was pressing buttons? Oh man, what did I do? What am I like? I'm a giant potato. Giant potato. What have I done? Yeah, Walker, I saw that about the fact they're still. What on? Oh goodness me! Oh oh! What am I doing? Come on! Get out of here! First I went to a bollard, and then oh, now I'm going in circles. This is just embarrassing. Yeah, when did I unload it? Someone probably noticed that and was screaming at me. Arr. Never mind. Never mind. Let's quickly refill again and then be on our way. But yeah, Walker, I did see that video about them still seemingly going to be potentially developing SnowRunner further. Yeah, I will. I'll go over all of this on Sunday, of course. But yeah, long and short of it, they seem to be developing SnowRunner and Expeditions alongside each other, which is kind of exciting because they say it's going to share technology between the two, which means that SnowRunner could actually be potentially in for a very big update. And I've been scrutinizing the Expeditions video for as many details as I could possibly get, and there's a lot of stuff to be excited about if it does indeed get ported across to SnowRunner. Then we could be in for quite some very nice quality of life improvements for SnowRunner, which is going to be fantastic. Yeah, we'll take a closer look at that, Walker, on Sunday, just before doing some more SnowRunner. So yeah, probably start a little bit earlier and do a little lucky ducks at the video and just try and pick out some interesting bits of information. This shouldn't take too long. Oh wow. Oh wow, I'm actually wishing I'd bought more lime. That is using quite a considerable amount of it. I suppose it doesn't have any lime on it at all, this field, so it is like full top up, but that is using quite a lot already. Wow. Nearly used up one bag already. Barely scratched the surface of this field. Ooh. This yield bonus better be worth it, that's all I'm going to say. Maybe it was just a bad section. It's gone, the usage has gone right down low now again. Ups and downs, seemingly. Ups and downs. Ah. Still doing that thing, look. Very strange. Maybe I should switch back to my farm tech wheel for when I'm doing farming sim. This wheel works amazingly for SnowRunner. Other than the camera issues, but you know, never perfect, is it? Subway. Ooh, Subway. I will take a sub. Get me a... Oh, goodness me. I really don't know. What's the best from Subway? I do like Subway. Literally, I just cannot think of anything that they sell now. It's just my brain's just taken all of the filing that it's ever done for Subway and just gone, nope. Not remembering any of that at all. Get me like a ham and cheese. Ham and cheese is always good. Yeah. Ham and cheese with lettuce, sweet corn, and cucumber. I would get onion, but I don't want heartburn right now. Do without that. Yeah, and then just probably just some mayo. That sounds good. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. What do you think, guys? Rate my sandwich. Just a 6-inch will be fine. Right, that is the headland done, and that is a considerable amount of our lime also used there. So, Italian herb and cheese bread, please, because it's gorgeous. Get it toasted as well, because, you know, the only thing better than ham and cheese is melted ham and cheese. Right, we are definitely going to need to go and get some more lime. I was hoping I'd be able to do the field on 4 bags, but yeah, seemingly not. Oh well, we'll go get another 4 bags, and then at least we're ready for any future use of the spreader. But toasted, yes, definitely toasted, babe, please. Let's see if I've got enough to go across here now. Go, lovely. It's like lime spreading in the snow is an interesting one because you don't know whether it's lime or snow. It could be both. It could be anything. Who knows? Right, let's use this last bit on the downward pass. Tango. Not a fan of 7-Up. Actually, generally not a fan of lemonade in general. Unless it's like proper lemonade, you know. Like, it's like, if I'm going to have lemonade, I want it to taste of lemons, you know? Yeah, nice sour lemonade. That's what I like. Am I a fan of Diet Coke or Pepsi? Now, what I will say is that I'm generally not the biggest fan of carbonated beverages just in general. Like if I do drink them, I drink very small amounts of them. Um, Especially anything that has caffeine in it. Those ones, for some reason, like really play with my digestion. Um, but right, let's get some more lime. But probably out of Coke and Pepsi, I do prefer Coke products. Um, I mean, Pepsi. I will drink Pepsi, but I found that I will probably only drink Pepsi Max. Because kind of regular Pepsi or Diet Pepsi is just, well, it kind of tastes like dishwater. I mean no offense if you like Pepsi, but to me it is utterly disgusting. I don't know what it is about it. It's like, just different recipes. Um, but yeah, Pepsi to me is just not pleasant to drink at all. But yeah, usually I will if I'm gonna have like a drink with something, I will generally stick with water. Um, or I'll go for something like Oasis or um, or a Lipton's iced tea. I do like Lipton's iced tea. That is nice. Don't know if you'll have that in the regions of the world that you're in, but the raspberry variant of that is mwah, beautiful stuff. Beautiful, beautiful. Yes. But carbonated beverages, I am a fan of Dr. Pepper actually. I do like me some Dr. Pepper, and I do like root beer. Proper root beer. You know, those are really nice. I will partake in some of those on occasions. But yeah, a lot of the time I tend to avoid them. Um, just carbonated drinks. Where are we? Where is the next bit? Just here. Aha, right. Okay, a couple of long passes and we should hopefully be done here. I love how my stream turned into, the Pepsi Coke challenge there for a little while. What's your favourite beverage? Actually, guys, what are your favourite beverages? I mean, I've expressed my preferences there. What are you guys like? What drinks are you quite partial to? Curious to know. Let's see here. Do. That's that. Actually, we're doing a kind of diamond pattern now. So these passes should actually get shorter and shorter as we go. That's good. That's good. It's like a little triangle. Favorite one is Coke and Pepsi, Walker. Ah, you are a you partake in both sides. Interesting. I don't generally find that in people. A lot of the time, people will be like one or the other and be quite, you know, quite firm in their choices. But that's quite unique, Walker, I will say. Groot taking a break from sodas and drinking vitamin water. Good for you. Good for you. You know, sometimes I really do appreciate a nice, cool glass of water. Sometimes it's literally the best drink in the universe. You know? There is something to be said for it. There's a tiny little piece down there that's been missed. Maybe I should spin round and get that right now, and then I don't have to bother coming back and up again. So let's pop down here, spin this baby round. So a bit here done. Go. Last little bit. What's that? So, if I had gotten myself 6 bags, I would have been fine. Alright. That's that done. Good. That will vastly improve our yield for later on. Hey, look. More fruit juice. I wonder if it's worthwhile selling those right now, or whether it's going to be past the point at which it's worthwhile. Was almost good until the last moment when I just decided to start turning the wrong way. Perfect. Water. That means an excursion to the pond. First, let's go and get that liquid fertilizer from the shop. First, what is the price for tomato juice still? Oh, wow, 6,000? You're going in the sell point right now. That will enable me to pay off my loan, and of course everything goes everywhere. Go. Yeah. Go. Fantastic. Right. 30,000. Nice. Right. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Loan repaid. Perfect. Ooh. Some builders there. Watch out for those in future. Right, let's load up this fertilizer. Get that in the greenhouses. Then we really, really need some water. We need a better way to get water. We really need like a water tower, or, you know, some sort of water purchase point. There is one of those in the base game, isn't there? There is like a water purchase tanker. I'm sure of it. That would save us having to drive all the way to the lake every time, you know? Which is slightly infuriating, I will say. Ooh, each one of these is 2,000. Oh, that's perfect. 4,000 litres per greenhouse? Yes, please. Oh, I noticed you doing that the other day, babe. Yeah, adding rose flavour to water to make it a little bit more palatable. Interesting. Rose flavouring is a weird one. You know, it's actually really nice, but if you overdo it, it's like drinking, like, you know, flowers. You got to be so careful with rose flavour. Get very floral very quickly. Drop this off, and then I want to check that there isn't, like, I could have sworn there's like a base game thing that you can put down that you can buy water from. Pretty sure there is. Let's get this fertilizer into the greenhouses first. Oh, that's a load of broken glass. Right. So. Oh, wow, okay. That didn't take as much as I was expecting. Ooh. Did that fill them completely? Must have done. Oh, very nice. A what? Where's the unload button here? Where is the unload button here? Can I not unload it? Oh, that sucks. But no, Groot, I was saying that there is I'm pretty sure there's like a water point that you can actually buy, isn't there? Put down. I could have sworn there was somewhere. I've got the water distribution mod installed, but I thought there was like a base game one where you can just buy water from it. No, not generators. It's not under animals. Silos? Oh, it might be under silos. Nope. Containers. Ah, there it is. Boom. Thought so. Let's just pop that there. Perfect. Right. Can I not unload this? It's going to be annoying. I mean, these have still got some water in them, so that's fine. That has still got a little bit of water. Hopefully that will see it through to the morning. Alright, I think we're good to press on now, though. Try and get through these winter months at a decent rate now. Just to... Hey, nice to see you, Bart. How's it going? Right, let's see what the productions are doing. So, oh yes, they're still... Those have still got water. That has just got water still. Wow. Oh, man. I forgot to turn the tomatoes back on. Never mind. That's fine, that's fine. This is still producing bread. Is bread still at a good price? Can we sell some more? Bread is dipping slightly, but still not bad. Sunnybank. That's still a good price. Where's that at? Ah, down there, on the other side of field 9. Right. Okay. How much bread do we actually have at the moment? That is the question. Ooh, wow. Flew through the map there. Kittens! You have kittens, Bart! Oh my lord. We'll have to post a picture of those on the Discord. I want to see these kittens. We definitely have bread, that's good. Come on, last 2. Out you come. There we go. Stuff. Right. It's not bad. That's another 50,000 there, nearly. Something like that. Oh, we have more tomato juice as well. Is that worth selling? Or has the price tanked? The price was... Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay. The price is still good. In fact, it's even better than ever. Pallet. That's better. There we go. Marvellous. Wow, that's actually selling for more than it is advertising at the moment. So, yeah, we definitely want to keep that going. Nice. That is some good money. Very good money. Okay, let's get this wired up to the trailer and let's sell that bread whilst it's still at a good price. Oh, you did put some pictures on the Discord. I must have missed them. Must have missed those, Bart. Sorry about that. Ah, kittens. That is so nice to hear about. It's been a long time since I've had kittens. Usually, come on, just let me hook up. You wanted me to be inch perfect here. But as I was saying, usually my family has had a tendency to get rescue cats. So we generally don't get kittens. Oh wow, another one just popped out. Excellent. Nice. 11,000 litres, yes please. Hey, Walker, I did see your message there about your SnowRunner file. You're heading to a New Game Plus, eh? That's cool. Ah, the Yukon. Yukon was a good area. I would say Yukon is actually slightly infuriating. Simply for flooded foothills. I mean, the other map Big salmon is actually very enjoyable, but flooded foothills is annoying, mainly because of the inaccessibility, I would say, of it. Some of it is just notoriously bad terrain to be crossing. Right. Goodness me. Can you remember when we were harvesting this? Last week? The week before? This field is ridiculously big. Ludicrously big. What's fun though? It's very fun. Da 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 da. Nearly there. Almost to the sell point. Sold. This will be another 50,000. We might actually get up to 100k here. That would be very nice. I am the bread man. Oh wow! Actually, oh okay, even better than 100k. I was only expecting about 50,000. 58 plus an additional 26. The environmental. That was unexpectedly profitable. Nice. Is there anything in the shop we want to buy with that money? Ooh, that's tempting. We don't have a lorry for it though. That's also tempting. Oh boy. We don't actually have anything to put in this trailer yet. And as much as I would love that, that's going to eat most of our money. So, no. We'll hold off for the time being. It'd be nice to get some cheap mowers or something. That is something that we need. We've got a fair few grass fields that really do need to be tended to. It'd be nice to cut them and get some silage made from them before we rip them up and replant them, but you know, that's kind of spending a lot of money to earn not an incredibly large amount of money. So I may just rip them up and replant them. It's not that big of a loss. It would be nice to mow them, but I think at the moment we've got to focus on other things. Let's get this guy parked up again, just outside the bread factory. Okay, that's that good. Head down here. Hook this guy back up to the trailer here. And hopefully this will start using that. Yeah, we've got 2,000 litres of liquid fertiliser left. It'd be nice to be able to retop this with some water, but I going to have the space for it. We're certainly going to have bread for days, you know. So that's not bad. Right, quick look at the old contracts. Yeah, nothing really to speak of there. Those are some big numbers, but those are also some very big fields. So let's carry on. The winter months are kind of annoying just because of how little there is to do in each month. If we had some animals to take care of, it would be a different kettle of fish. But we don't currently. But February is here. What do we do in February? We plant cotton. So that's not quite where I want to be. I want to be here for some sunflowers. That's what we're aiming for. Because we've got a big field of canola. I think what I'll do is I'll plant the other 3 fields that we have with sunflowers. Because we've got this field here. But we've also got these 2 fields here. Maybe I'll sell those. Buy something a bit closer, perhaps. How much is this farmland? That's 1.9 million. Okay, that's far too much. What about this one? 600. Wow, these fields are so expensive. I mean, granted. Oh, wow. Okay, so those fields between them, these 2 here, would actually bring us 567,000. Not quite enough to buy this field, but certainly enough to buy this one with what we have. 2 million. No, it's just a distance to go to get to these 2 fields, but I don't think we're going to be able to buy anything just yet. It'd be nice if I could buy like half of this field. Could I buy half field 5, please? That'd just be, you know, convenient. But hey, what are you going to do? Right, so that's definitely out of stuff. Oh, it's still selling well though. Let's get these 2 pallets in the sell point. 6,000. That is still really good. In you go. How's the bread doing? Bread is still producing nicely. Might have to leave this bread to go stale outside the bakery. 3,000 litres to come out yet, so that's 10 pallets. So we're getting about 10, 11 pallets a month, which is actually pretty good, providing it, you know, keeps up with that. What is the price for bread? Has it finally tanked? Oh yeah, it's finally going down. So we'll want to, yeah, it's on its way down now. So we'll save the remaining bread. That bread train has stopped. Never mind. Never mind. Right. Yeah, nothing interesting there. Can we... Oh, I think we can. We can get rid of liquid fertilizer here. Oh dear. Some of the liquid fertilizer, shall I say. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh. You know what? I hate reversing trailers. Come here. Come here. Pain. 700 litres. That's annoying. Now I'm going to have to buy another water tank just to refill productions with water. Ooh, 1 second, guys. Sandwiches have arrived, guys. Oh, where are you going? There's my headphones going for that matter. Right, okay. Let me see here. What is to be done? I'm not too fussed about the tomato juice just yet. I think by the time we get to next month, we'll be able to get that tank emptied, and then I can fill up everything again. Yeah, I think that should be fine. Anything in the sale? Ooh, big craney boy. But no, nothing there. That would be nice to have, but I think we'll just have to skip it for the time being. And we will move on to what hopefully should be the last sleep we have to do before we can actually start doing some work in these fields again. Whilst that is sleeping, I shall unwrap my sandwich of doom. Great demand at point sale juice point. That's annoying because I have no juice to sell. That'll teach me. Mayonnaise everywhere. Take one bite of the sandwich. Oh no. Right. How much money am I missing out on here? Oh, that's not too bad actually. Oh, it's grape juice anyway. Grape juice is the one that's got the better sell price over the tomato juice. So, you know, that's fine. That's fine. Right. That being said, though, we do want to start planting some sunflowers. And I do believe that we have a seeder. Should I say a planter? But it's also pretty terrible because it's minute. So I think what we might spend some money on here is a new planter. Let's see, what have we got? Ooh, that's a nice one. That's even nicer. Look at the size of that thing, guys. That would be ideal. 12 meters, 18.2 meters, that would be even better. Is that a direct one as well? That is not a direct drill. Okay. We need a direct one. So that's 12 meters at 139. That's way less. Wow, why is this one so much more expensive than this one? Which is not only cool because it's a turntable style, but it's also the same size. Right, so how much would I get for my planter? 56,000. That's not a lot. That's not a lot indeed. You're buying the premium expansion for this game, huh? I'm actually quite interested to see what comes out with the premium expansion, because I think the premium expansion is definitely going to be worthwhile. We are getting another expansion in September. We're getting there was some slurry equipment Yeah, the premium expansion coming out in November is, I'm hoping, going to be bigger than the platinum expansion. You know, Silver Run Forest, getting a new map, new productions, new crop types. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Very much looking forward to it. Right. Let me just see. I need some more money. Is it worthwhile selling my bread? It is lower, but is it so much lower that it's undoable? The Bramble store, that's the best price there. That's this. Oh, it's right here. Oxbow brand, that's the one, Walker. Yeah. Actually looking kind of interesting. Right. I'm going to sell the bread. We do need the money for a new planter. That needs to happen today. Should have thought about that really, but hey, what are you going to do? Even if we get like 50,000 or so, that's going to allow us to buy the smaller of those two planters. I would like to get a bigger one, but a small one may have to suffice. Oh, hey, we've got even more. Even more bread. In fact, I think we've got more bread than will fit in the trailer. Oh, yes, of course, because we've got 2 months' worth. Oh, we should definitely have enough then. Crikey, we're gonna have 2 full trailer loads here. Let's just take one lot at a time, because otherwise we're going to fall over if I try and stack this up too much. Sell away. Still not bad, 61,000. Maybe we will be able to buy the really big one. Not the really big one, but the bigger one. Let's have a look. But yeah, Walker, that Oxbow grape harvester looks great. That fertilizer for it is ridiculous looking. Yeah, how it does like multiple rows at the same time, which is what I've kind of been wanting from grape harvesting. You know, I find I actually really like grape harvesting. You know, it's a very interesting crop type in this game. But the problem I find with it is that it takes 6 million years to do any of it. Because you can only ever do one row at a time. And you can only do it very slowly, one row at a time. So, you know, anything that speeds up the process of like spraying it and harvesting it and all that, absolutely great. Very much looking forward to that. I know it's kind of like a minor update, really, in the grand scheme of things, but it's still kind of cool. Ooh, 223,000 plus the money from the old planter. I think we're in good shape. I think we might actually be in a position to buy the big planter. Hopefully we'll also have sufficient okay, so this is what we want to take away with us. Oh. Take the seed bin as well, because we may as well get rid of that. We're not going to need it when we've got such a massive seed capacity on the actual drill itself. Hopefully we can actually fit down the road here. Yes, this is my road. Oh, good. He turned off. He saw what was coming and turned off, knowing what was good for him. Excellent. Get to here, we can take... Hey. Yeah. Now. Will we fit through the gate? That is the big question. Oh, almost. No, not quite. Excuse me, coming through. Will we squeeze through? Oh, just. Perfect. Now, where is the selling point for the shop here? That is a good question. Where is the sell point for the shop? It's usually quite clearly marked, but I don't see anything. Customizing spot? Is it literally just... Oh, is that it over there? That might be it over there, actually. Let's go and have a check on that. Ah, yeah, that looks like a garage over there, so maybe that is also the sell point. Certainly won't fit it all in here, but... There we go. Okay, so... Sell that. 18,000. Nice. Sell that. 62,000. Perfect. Now then, to the shop. What can we get for 300? Ooh, we could get the big one. 40 grand short of buying this one. 36.5 meters compared to 18.2. Oh, I think we might have to borrow some money. I think we might have to borrow some money, guys, because this is a big piece of machinery and that will really speed up our planning. Refuge Plus. And liquid fertilizer tank. Yeah, we kind of want that. So what's that? 361. So that would mean a £60,000 loan. Probably 70,000 by the time we've I think that's worth it though. Oh hey, look. buy them back. Not that we want to. I think that's going to be worth it, though. There we go. Let's get that. Should be able to make do with that. Okay, so then we want to buy that. Perfect. Then we want some seed and some fertilizer. Hopefully that will be sufficient. That is all of our money. All of the money. All of it. Look at that beast of a machine, though. Actually seems quite appropriate for a John Deere to be towing this piece of John Deere technology here. That's very appealing. I like it when things match. Oh, crikey. Okay. That's a lot of fertilizer. Okay, let's get the seed in. 2 bags. Stuff. And fantastic. Right. Let's get this back to the yard. Actually, before we do, I wonder if I can... Oh. Oops. Come here, you. Get off it. Whoa, get... Stop it. I said let... It's not letting me let go at the appropriate moment. Let go. Right. Down. There's a good boy. Right. I'm going to try and balance these on top. I don't know how well this... No. That didn't go very well at all. Okay. Will it sit there? Maybe. And we can sit this other one on the other side, perhaps. Hopefully that'll stay there for the journey. That's all it needs to do. No, I think it's come loose already. Has it come loose already? Is it now gumming up the works? It is. Of course it is. Why would it not be? Yeah, we'll just leave these here for now. Okay. We'll come back for you later. Just trying to save some time. You like the case planter? Each their own, Groot, I suppose. I just like big machines, shall we say. It doesn't necessarily matter which particular brand it is, but the big ones are always fun. You're just a case guy. I can totally appreciate that. Very much appreciate that, Groot. Hey, no problem, Walker. See you later. Nice of you to drop by. Right, okay, so unfold. where's the unfold on X? There we go. Right. This might take a while. Adios, Walker. Have fun. Okay. Oh, this is big. This is just what you want for this particular map, though. This is quite an impressive size. I love how there's a tiny little bit on the end that just has to go. And also that it's the slowest part. That is also my favourite thing. Couldn't you do them at the same time? Could you not do them at the same time? Right, sunflowers. There we go. That's what we want. Okay. We are set and ready to go. Down. On. Let's get planting. Lovely. Are we right up to the edge there? Nope. We are, but we're leaving a bit of a border because that won't plant. We have to cultivate that up, I suppose, in order to make it into an actual field. That's fine. Ah, beautiful. There's quite a lot of space in this field that is not being utilised fully here. Might have to come back and cultivate some of this, as I was saying, just so that we're making full use of the space. This is going to be awesome. Yeah, definitely. That is a lot of wasted space there. Look at all this that isn't ploughing up because it's not actually a field. Yeah, we've definitely got space for expansion there. Ah, right. Full width go. I know, right? I was expecting it to be a bit bigger, Groot. I will say there is as I was saying, there's a lot of wasted space here. Definitely have to going to bring in the cultivator later on, and just fix that because that is quite the headland border. Excuse me. That is quite the border there. Yeah, it's no good at all. Hey, little patchy bits. What's that all about? Cultivate those up as well. Right. At least this won't take too long to do, though. This massive piece of machinery. This is just taking the cake with this little tiny piece. Now we've got to fold this thing back up again. Here we go. Ah dear. One little piece. Here's the other side going up now. Let's have a look at this whilst we're doing this. Yeah, there's so much extra space to these fields. I mean, look at the side. You can actually see the border there. Even this canola field has a huge border to it. And there's all this space over here as well. Over next to the silo. Yep, we're definitely going to have to do some cultivating later. But I want to go and plant up the other two fields. I actually haven't been down to this end of the map that we're going to now to look at it yet. I still don't even know what it looks like. In fact, I don't even know how to get there. Is it just... Yeah, it's these fields down here, so just down the road and round. Okay. Oh, you don't want to do that, mate. Massive field equipment on the move here. I actually... Oh, hello, Mr. Redcar. I'm going to take to the off-road way of getting to the field, because if I try and go via road, I think I might cause a bit of an issue. Uh-oh. Sandwich leakage. The worst kind. So, how are we doing on time? Not really very good. Probably won't have enough time to finish planting these two fields, but, you know, we'll go down, we'll take a look at them, we'll make a start at it, and we'll go from there. But I think it might be too much to do today. Uh-oh, incoming car. Ooh, squeeze past. Oh, you are. Okay. Track here. So interestingly enough, this little walled area here with the silage tank on it is a plot that you can buy. It's like, what are you going to put there? It's a very strange area. But yeah, just that little tiny piece is a plot that you can buy on this map. Don't know why, just is. Very unusual. And here are our grass fields. Quite sizable, actually. Again, it looks like there's quite a bit of wasted space, though. So the cultivator might need to come out here as well. we go. Yeah, I can actually imagine if you put a little cow shed down here or a sheep pen or something, these two fields would make for a very good like animal feed section. You know? I think that would work quite well. In the bin with you. And I missed. Hey. Perfection. Every time, you know? Every time perfection. Speaking of cookie, what am I talking about? I don't know. I think I'm going slightly insane. Right. Let's see what this field is like. There's a little bit of that headland that can probably be incorporated into this field, but not quite as bad a border as the other field up by the farm, that's for sure. This one is much better. Yeah. Maybe because it's just so uneven over there. It really is. It is quite undulating, that terrain, by the look of it. So that's probably why it's not incorporated in. But I think we could probably get away with getting a little bit of that. Not very much, but enough, I think. We'll have a go at that later. Go. Certainly this bit here I think could be incorporated in, unless that is outside of the map area. Yeah, again, surprising how small these fields actually are when you look at them this way. But hey ho, that is life, as they say. So let's, I think what we'll do, guys, is we'll get this field planted, and then I think we'll end the stream because we are getting close to finishing time there. I've got to go and make some sandwiches for work tomorrow. Sadly, they aren't going to be Subway sandwiches, but they're going to be pretty nice anyway. So, then I will probably go and enjoy some quiet time before bed. Because I've got to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning and it's already 8 o'clock. So, yeah. A couple of hours and I will be fast asleep. Dreaming of better times. Be able to get, yep, the full width there, perfect. Surprisingly not taking a lot of fertilizer, which is unusual. Maybe these fields already had a lot of fertilizer on them, but yeah, they're not taking an awful lot of fertilizer at all. I hope they're actually taking some fertilizer, like enough, you know. Suck having to come back over here with some fertilizer to redo them, but you know, that's how it goes if it is. Right. So whilst I'm finishing this off, guys, just a brief point about Farming Sim. Probably Oh, no problem, Groot. No problem. Thank you very much. But yeah, it's probably going to be a few weeks before we get back to Farming Sim. After today. Next week I am on the really funky shift at work, which means I'm working on the Sunday. Nice, that's done. Okay, let's just jump out and check this. Yeah, nitrogen's good. It's too much, that's why. These fields have been over-fertilised, seemingly. That's very strange. Oh well. But yeah, so next week I'm on the funky shift at work. So what I'm probably going to do is, instead of Farming Sim next Thursday, we'll probably do some SnowRunner, because I would actually like to get Phase 10 finished reasonably soon, because I've got some plans for something else in the very near future. So watch the Discord for that. But so, and if, or, but, because. Just all of those words. Just rearrange them, put them in an order that suits you. So, next stream on Sunday will be SnowRunner. Thursday after that, so next Thursday, will also be SnowRunner, and there won't be a stream like a week on Sunday because I'll be working that day, sadly. Whap whap. And then after that, the week after that, all being well, I have a new game for the channel. But look out on the Discord for information on that. I will, of course, keep you guys updated at the end of each stream as well, in case there are any changes. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed today. Certainly much better in terms of flow. No technical maladies today. Well, apart from the brief internet glitch, but that wasn't anywhere near as bad as the server drop that we had last week, which is good. But yeah, the Horsch map, not bad, not bad. I would say probably more limited than some of the other maps. I think the Horsch map is a fun experience if you like working with big fields and big equipment. I don't think it's for everyone. I don't think this map is for everyone, because it really does take a long time to do anything. But it is really nicely done. It's really nicely laid out. There's good spaces. It's nice and flat, which does make things easier. But all in all, I would say Bayron is probably still my favourite base game map, followed by Silver Pine Forest. Horsch map might be next, alongside Elmgrat. Elm Creek is just kind of a bit too basic for me, but it's still a good map. But yeah, this map it's interesting, but it's not for everyone. That's what I would say. Interesting, but not for everyone. Oh, Groot, definitely Calmsden. I was talking more about the base game. You know, the kind of standard maps that you have access to. Comparing them there. Calmsden is just, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. But yeah, that's a mod map. It's a slightly different category. But I really do enjoy that particular one. It is good. But yeah, in terms of the base game maps, this one is probably not for everyone. But it is kind of fun to work with such massive areas of land. But I think you'd probably be stuck dealing with very small things initially, and then suddenly jump and be dealing with massive things. It's weird. But yeah, not bad, but yeah, not bad at all. But anyway, guys, that's it for today. So I shall see you on Sunday for some SnowRunner. We probably will start a little bit earlier than usual for that stream, just so that I can go over the expedition news. So do tune in for that. And yeah, I shall see you then. So until then, guys, as always, take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now, everyone.